to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
Todd, I feel so privileged to be here watching this live in this venue. The atmosphere is absolutely ridiculous.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And there's the bell to start round one. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Lucky that hook didn't score. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Couldn't land that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch could change everything in this battle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Around that seat. Here we go. It's round two. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Time counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Can't find a home for that jab. That jab doesn't score. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The corner can't be. There's the bell to start round three. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those counterpunches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missed with that right uppercut. Trying to land that jab. That counter shot lands. Shields is in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after. Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think of, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Can't find a home with that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Trying to land that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter shot by her. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost back into the fray here in round 5. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. She catches and counters. Tried to score with a jab. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Can't find a home with that jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Here's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Just missed that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Round 7, here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much firepower here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
Good counter shot by her. That jab doesn't find a home. Drop their guard, they get caught. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter shot by her. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. And we enter the 8th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She catches and counters. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be honest, but you've got to be confident.
Just misses with that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got level skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Swing and miss with that jab. That left hook missed. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you. And we enter the ninth. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, the knockout punch. They want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That jab is not going to score. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punching. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Claressa Shields just got clipped. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minute. It's round 10. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She got clipped by that counter. Pull her right there. Do you believe what we are seeing? And the artist has been dropped. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not going to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body. And then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nice counter shot by her. She misses with the jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.